Alright, guys, so today we just got a bunch of great information about competitive battling. And for those of you in competitive, this is a video for you. I'm just gonna explain how you make competitive Pokemon because they released a trailer explaining competitive battling. So and how you get your Pokemon ready for competitive. So in terms of Pokemon Sword and Shield, not yeah, it's just specific for these games. So yeah, so there's many brand new items and features to help you raise your Pokemon. So it's not like the other games. It's not exactly like the other games where you would have to breed your nature. You have to breed your specific IVs, and then EV train it by amazingly SOS encounters or what just wild encounters in general. So and stuff like that. So the first thing they said here is mitts. So basically, you can change your nature of the Pokemon that you want to change it. If it's like not the nature that you want, you can use a mitt to change it, and um, it just helps. It just helps unless instead of just having to breed for the correct nature. So yeah, that's just a really helpful feature for people who are don't not quite wanting don't know how to breed or something. They just want to get a quick competitive Pokemon. Like they were saying, the developers even said that it's possible to turn your like end game team that used in the story mode and turn it then into competitive Pokemon without like that much uh, grinding involved and stuff like that. So the next one is the supplements. So right, those have already existed, like the calcium, iron, zinc, and stuff like that. They raise your stats, right? So specifically EVs are 252 max per stat. So 252 max EVs per stat. One supplement gives them 10 EVs per one you give them. So let's say you have a calcium, and so you'll need 26 to get past the 252 max. So uh, how it used to work is you would 10 is the max you can give per Pokemon. So you can only get them 100 EV points for free, not for free, but from the supplements, and then you have to EV train the rest from wild battles. So yeah, or wild and trainer battles, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. You can just use as many calcium as you want. Well, 26 is the max because that's obviously you can't get more than 252. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So and like I said, two Pokemon. Well, yeah, okay, never mind. So EXP candies is the next thing. So as you can see here, we've got EXP candy. Uh, extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. And I believe you can get like all these like supplements and stuff out of like the raid battles. So you have to do a lot of raid battles to get what you want, and I think that's pretty cool because you can get out with some of your friends or something and just grind out some raid battles, and you just have a fun time. So and yeah, in the process you're just getting like items and rewards and stuff like that. So cool. That's fun. Yeah, and then egg moves, which I think is the most interesting one out of these because originally when you breed Pokemon, you would have to certain Pokemon get egg moves right in those egg groups, and then you have to pass those egg moves down by breeding that specific Pokemon to the Pokemon that you want it on. So sometimes it'll take like a few Pokemon from the egg moves to the actual Pokemon because egg moves because for egg groups you gotta like get to the egg group that you want sometimes. So, but here, so let's say you have like a wish Sylveon. Like let's hear if you want a Sylveon to get if you want the Sylveon without wish to get it. I mean that's just you can just pass it on. Like that's pretty cool. Like it's not just like you have to get an entirely new Eevee or like breed it with wish or something like that. That would be pretty bad. So that's pretty helpful for new people getting into breeding because before that it was a little bit more annoying. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So now we're gonna talk about this thing, which I think is pretty cool as well. So we got the very first online competition for Sword and Shield. And if you don't know what online competitions are, we can take a look at this part right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So online competitions, there's two types of online competitions, which are official competitions and friendly competitions. So for official competitions, you can, they're actual like the company, people in the company are making these competitions. And you basically, they're like a tournament style, I guess, where you like battle someone, and then if you win, you move on. If not, then I don't know. But yeah, you're just trying to be the best, and there's gonna be probably like tons and tons of people that are gonna sign up for this, especially this online competition coming up. So, and then friendly competitions are you and your friends. It's kind of like Smash Bros, where you can make your tournament, like join a tournament or make a tournament. It's basically like that, and you get to set your rules and regulations there. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So back to this. So announcing the first online competition, and it's called Galar Beginning. So that's cool. The sign up period is at this time, release time, Friday 15 November, and the competition period is from December 6th to the 8th. Which, let's see, it's from a Friday to a Monday, so it's that weekend, and that's so at least it's not like during the week because a lot of people will probably not be able to do it. So at least I thought about that part, and so yeah, the battle format is just regular single battles, the most classic format. Um, now this is interesting. So eligible Pokemon obtained in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. So you can't. So if you're gonna be bringing Pokemon from Pokemon Home into this game, then that's not allowed because you only, and yeah, and you can only use them that caught in this game, that you can use them in the tournament. So it says certain special Pokemon will not be allowed. Registered 3 to 6 year Pokemon to the battle team. So that's going to be interesting. So you get to choose half your team depending on the matchup, I guess. Or I don't know. So yeah, all Pokemon in this competition will automatically become level 50. So yeah, that's just rules and regulations. The announcement is later that December. Yeah, just you gotta have Switch Online and stuff. So yeah, I think that is pretty cool. So yeah, they just talk about Dynamax and how Dynamax and Gigantamax last for 3 turns. If you don't know the difference between Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, it's basically the fact that Dynamaxing increases the power of the moves of the Pokemon, and Gigantamax can actually change the stats as well as the form. Like Dynamax just makes them bigger, but Gigantamax gives them a completely different form, and they could have a different typing. But yeah, mainly their stats are just raised. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for the competitive battling in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't want to leak any Pokemon right now because obviously Nintendo's gonna give copyright if you. I mean, I do know like the Pokemon that are gonna be in the game, but I don't want to reveal that right now because I'll probably get copyright strike, and yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your competitive battling in this game. Peace.